Trust me, it's going to be legend. Wait for it. All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to the Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. Got a spicy one for you this week. Now, for those who don't know, Nicole, my wife, does commentary for the Venus and Mercury League, and she covered a match last Friday, and she was like, Jim, you got to see this deck. Brindis took this deck to victory in this round. Brindis has been kind of killing it lately. Played the last set championship, qualified for the next set championship, and brought a deck here that is kind of wild. This is a Bard class deck. All right, so of course, Bard class. I played Bard class a while back. It was really, really cool. It's an enchantment. 2 mana for an enchantment. Legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield with extra counter on them. Most importantly here, Chapter 2, legendary spells cost red-green less to cast. That means that Targnar is free. Birgi here costs 2. Dire Overlord costs 1. Arlinn and Halana cost 2, so allows you to really pop off. And then, of course, Chapter 3 allows you to really pop off. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them as turns. So, an unbelievably powerful card that says you got to play a whole bunch of legends in your deck. Now, and there's an interesting new card here in Kamigawa and Neon Dynasty called Mirror Box. 3 mana for an artifact. The legend rule does not apply. So, deck lists might look a little weird here with all these 4 of legendary cards, but Mirror Box allows you to have multiple of each in play. It's a anthem for all your legends, and then each non-token creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other creature with the same name. So if I have 2 Targnars in play, they actually buff each other. So a really, really crazy looking deck here, full of a bunch of legends. I'm just gonna play it as is. I don't know. It's too crazy to me to try and comprehend and figure it out. So we're gonna give it a spin as printed. Kodama here, obviously modifications coming off of the Bard class. Goro-Goro. Deck just looks super cool. We're gonna let it speak for itself and see if we can't pop off with some Bard classes. But first, we work from our sponsor at CoolStuffInc.com.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's rock and roll here. See if we can't pop some legends off. I'm kind of excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Bard class go way back. I'm a big Bard class fan. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna see this one on a future hand of the week. We're gonna mulligan this one, and we're gonna mulligan to. We're gonna mulligan again, I guess. All right, so 0 lander, 1 lander. That's magic sometimes. So we mulligan down to a decent hand here. Unfortunately, no Bard class, but we got some stuff going on. Ranger class, Mirror Box, and Partners, I suppose. Gonna ship at least one of these lands. I kind of want to ship the Mirror Box. I'm a little scared of drawing another copy of Mirror Box. I kind of want to keep the threats. If we keep Ranger class Mirror Box, we have no legends. If we keep Halana Mirror Box, we have no 2-drop. Ranger class doesn't seem that important in the deck, honestly, but it's something to do. Let's not Ranger class. Let's keep the Mirror Box in the Partners and see what we should kind of try and fill out our curve here. Obviously, we've mulliganed twice now, so we're gonna need a little help from the top of our deck regardless. All right, so play Bugbear. Is it action? All right, play Lair of the Hydra and say go. I mean, now we have Esika into Partners. Little blue-red action here. Snakeskin Veil is actually really nice. Snakeskin Veil almost wants me to play the Mirror Box this turn, so I can play the creature with Snakeskin Veil up next turn. Could also have Jawari here. I guess if Esika dies, this isn't the other one. Esika also has 4 toughness. I'm going to Esika. Because if I Esika, I can also Partners plus Snakeskin Veil next turn. And Esika's 4 toughness means it'll survive through some kill spells here. So, can fire up the old God of a Tree. Taps for mana. Gives legendary creatures vigilance. And now I can fire Partners and have Snakeskin Veil up. I'm like kind of down here. This actually is a pretty reasonable hand. 1 mana up to pay for Disruption. And then 1 mana for Snakeskin Veil. So move to combat for Partners. We're going to see a kill spell or a bounce spell here. Yes, we are. A Braid, Snakeskin Veil, Partners, Pump, and now we got an extra pump off the Snakeskin Veil. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we got a 4-7 and a 3-4 in play. And mulligan to 5. Who needs Bard class, right? Who needs Bard? Let's get this deck up on the screen here. Who needs Bard class? Obviously, Partners is a very, very good card. A very powerful card. Mirror Box here with the Anthem effect. And just a 4-7 Vigilance is kind of huge. Kind of huge. We can play Dire Overlord next turn. We can spawn more Overlords, put some counters on it. Alright, so we draw another land. These also tap for mana too, which is kind of cool. They have Vigilance as well. Just play a land. Just play the Overlord. See what's up. And we're going to attack. We could play Mirror Box. We're going to try and just give this haste and see what happens. So move to combat. Target here. Windfall, discarding. Oh my god. If this Windfall doesn't draw an interactive spell here, we're going to do some nasty things. Pump the thingy. Oh my god. And then we're going to slam in for a whole bunch. Off to a ripping start here. We mulligan to 5, and I'm like, ah, man, mulligan to 5. That kind of stinks. But now we're dealing a bajillion damage. We're going to draw a card off Tovolar. We draw Boseiju. And we get to just cast Mirror Box here and pump things up even more. And now even a card like Burn Down the House can't even kill these ridiculously large creatures. So let's just say go, I guess. We'll leave Boseiju in our hand. No reason to play that, I don't think. There's some sort of combo finish here, like a, you know, they want to mill me out or something. I suppose I could do it, but this board is pretty good. Pretty good here. We also have Den of the Bugbear available as well. All right, I'm sold. Video's over. Everybody go home. That's it. Undefeated, mulligan to 5. Okay, yeah. So let's just keep doing that, I guess. So we don't know what they're doing. We don't even know if they're dragons or not, because, you know, they didn't really do much. They could be like a blue-red combo deck. They could be dragons. You know, that being the case, what do I want to do here exactly? You know, Snakeskin Veil seem pretty good, obviously. I feel like I don't mind, like, shaving a Mirror Box or two. I want to have more individual threats. Untapped creatures have hexproof. It's kind of cool. It's obviously pretty cute with the Esika. Everything gets vigilance. Inferno, Burning Hands. I don't even know if I want to do anything, honestly. Maybe like we bring like a Safekeeping or two, because it is pretty sweet to protect our spells. Maybe bring in like Safekeeping, and shave like a Mirror Box, and maybe an Arlinn. Again, I don't really want to just bring in these anti-flyer cards blind. And Inferno Star Mounts. I mean, they could like. Because they can't counter it, they can maybe bounce. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just going to play it safe here. I'm not really sure what they're doing yet. And maybe we'll drop Bard class last this game, right? You know, maybe we don't need to. Alright. And no Bard class. But that is fine. Honestly, we can keep this. We got 2, 3, 4 Snakeskin Veil. These are just like good cards. Truth be told. Ranger into Tovolar into Partners. It's also a Wolf for Tovolar, which is great too. So kind of an awkward land. So we draw another Bugbear, but we need the green on turn 2, so it's going to be a tap land. Targ Demon-Fang. We're going to play Ranger class, because making a Wolf is better for Dire Overlord, and this would be better later if we actually drop Bard class, so let's just play this, let's play this on green. Let's play Boseiju. We're not going to play Boseiju. I want to keep the choice for later if we want double green, double red. Might want double green for Snakeskin Veil. We'll see. Alright, so that disruption's fine. Whatever. Happens. Happens to the best of them. And they fire off an iteration here. They're going to find their land. Cool. Alright, so we get to Overlord. Tamiyo Safekeeping also. Yeah, lands are getting a little awkward here. We're going to put this on green. Just cast the Overlord. We could cast the Demon-Fang and have the Safekeeping and Snakeskin Veil up. But then I can't really do much next turn anyway, so just tap out for Overlord here. If they kill it, they kill it. Starts a little day-night cycle also, which can be relevant. We do have some day-night cards. Inspiration. Interesting. Gets teachings, sure. Partners, but can't play it just yet. But this isn't that bad, though. So now we get to play Demon-Fang. Play this tapped. I would love to draw a land next turn. So I can go partners with Safekeeping or Snakeskin Veil up. Oh, yeah, let's go. And are we getting a Safekeeping or a Braid here? I mean Snakeskin Veil. I think I want to save the Veil for the partners. Because partners getting bigger, obviously, as we saw last game, is better. So just Safekeeping here. Just save it. Gain 2. And they can't cast the Teachings because we have cards. Another partners. All right, well, I guess if they kill us partners, it's not that bad, right? Oh my god, it's just working. All right, so partners is definitely a must-kill kind of card. Having 3 of them means that either they kill it or they don't, and if they don't kill it, we're in great shape. So we don't have more cards than them, so they're gonna invoke Calamity, and they're gonna fire off probably like kill spell iteration here, I would think. So kill this and cast iteration, try and find some lands. Cool. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. And they find the land. So this is fine though. Obviously with other partners. I really want to draw another land here. So I can have partners and Snakeskin Veil up. I think that would really seal the deal. Instead we draw Bard class. And Bard class is obviously quite good. We could Bard class. We could level it up. That applies a lot less pressure, though. But it does allow us to possibly kind of pop off a little bit next turn. Pack Tactics here is taking some zone, then double power and toughness. It's interesting. So we could just cast Partners here, which is obviously quite good. Play Partners, attack for 6. It's actually 7. I kind of want a Bard class. I've never seen a Bard class. Let's Bard class. Let's pump it. Attack for 4. And now next turn I can go partners with Snakeskin Veil up guaranteed, and then I have a lot of other good draws too. And partners can give something else haste too. So Mascot's great here. We can definitely battle through this no problem. There you go. Oh, that's another legend. All right, so we already have this one. Sure. So let's play partners. Gets an extra counter on it from the Bard class, which is cool. And then there's no reason to play this for 0. Unless we want to we get chapter 3 going. So we'll just move to combat, pump up the thingy. Does not get trample, but attack for 7. Pump it up to an 8/7. Could double block here with the 2 things, which actually would be great for us. So double block, we just cast another one. Perfect. So we could Snakeskin Veil here to win this combat, but we're just gonna play a second copy. Ooh, they're gonna block with everything. They're going to be super safe here. Sure, we love this. We're trading our 2-drop for their 7-drop. Feels great. Play another one for 0. Gets counter on it. And then just say go with our Snakeskin Veil up. Land number 8. And unfortunately, their teaching still doesn't do much. Because we have 2 cards in our hand. Feeling pretty good with Snakeskin Veil here. A burn down the house would be pretty brutal, but we obviously have another partners in our hand, which is kind of cool. And then we draw any other legend, we can give that haste, which would be great. All right. Just going to pass the turn here. We draw Arlinn, Pax Hope, and it's nighttime. Wow. Let's cast that. Let's cast that. Backside here is a Planeswalker turns into a creature, and they're going to negate it. Right, that's fair. All's fair. All's fair. Move to combat. Partners up. Snakeskin Veil you. They have another Invoke Calamity. What do they got in there? A Braid, Negate, Disruption. Invoke's not looking too good here, honestly. They're going to Iteration. Okay. Looking to copy something. Double Burning Hands would be kind of bad here. They're going to Voltage Surge. Oh my god, what a blowout. Just going to shock this twice. Oh my god, you have another negate? You have another negate, my friend? You do not? You dead? No, 1 short. 2 short. Oh, that's it. That's lethal. That's 12. Alright, yeah, this video has to end right now. This video's over. That match was too good. That match was too good. It's going to be a one match video. Sorry, everyone. I'm kidding. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Bard class, CoolStuffInc.com. Let's rock and roll. All right, let's rock and roll. Round 2. Kind of interesting games there. Those are more like Halana and Alana partners games than Bard Class. Because Bard Class was good in game 2 there, but there are also Snakeskin Veil games too. Snakeskin Veil was wild in those games. All right, so we got another, it's very similar to our last stand, honestly, where we have 2 Bugbears and a green source for a 2-drop, which is a little annoying. And we have Overlord and partners. I'm going to keep this. We might need to play Rock Vale in turn 1. Our curves would be a little wonky, but we could just draw a land. That'd be great. Sure, that's a land. So, now we can just go Bugbear on 1 and play Boseiju on 2. Yeah, that's fun. Cave of the Frost Dragon here. A little white aggro, perhaps. Luminarch Aspirant. All right. And Forest. All right. So, Ranger class it up. Halana should be pretty good here. The old Dire Overlord should be pretty cool here as well. Green. Okay, so a little green-white action. Okay. Flora Hedron. Looking like probably like the green-white Rampy deck. No blocks. Great spot for us now, because now we get to play the Overlord attack, and they block or redraw a card. We got partners queued up for next turn. Snakeskin Veil not going to be as important here. They probably have less removal than our last opponent. So you're probably just happy firing off Halana. So, draw a card. Awesome. Partners for days. We got partners for days. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this card's awesome in this deck. The Channel Lands. The Channel Lands, they get cheaper from the amount of legends that you have. Alright, so they're going to use Sharn. They're going to play their own legend here. This is probably a Storm the Festival deck. They're a little light on green. I guess they're there on green for the most part. Pump the Aspirant. Are we getting for 4 here? Nope. Going to play a little defensively. Sure. So we're just going to play the Veil and play the partners and just pump this Overlord up. Yeah. Let's play partners. Pump Overlord to a 5/5. I could attack here. I'd be trading Overlord for probably Aspirant if not a double block. Is that a trade I want to make? I don't think so. Next turn we can like fire up Ranger class, pump the other wolf, have Snakeskin Veil for a little extra boost. We're just going to chill here. Just no attacks. No attacks. And if they're able to... Alright, they're not storming any festivals. They have all white. Wedding announcement. So Boseiju plays here to kill the announcement. Another Aspirant. So we got to see who's going to go bigger here. Partners does do a pretty good job of going big. So counter, 5/5/5/5. And make a token. We draw Birgi, God of Storytelling. So we want to pump Ranger class. Getting the Overlord in here is pretty tough, honestly. We could, like, in theory, just go to Knight and try and get the backside of Overlord going. We could also use the Boseiju on the announcement, which I think we're going to. Crucible of Defiance. Makes 2 1/1s. Bugbear, Snakeskin Veil, Pump, Boseiju. Alright, yeah, I think I like just up on Ranger class. Gonna move to combat. We're gonna pump this up. 7/7. We're not gonna attack. We're just gonna play a land. So no attacks. Just gonna play the Bugbear. We're gonna 1-mana Boseiju the thingy, and then have Snakeskin Veil up as well. And then go to Knight, of course, which is gonna be important as far as trample goes. So just gonna pass the turn to Knight. They play a Forest and a Maria's Call. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. This might be a little too much to get through. We'll see. They're going to get in with both of their indestructible 6/6s. Definitely going to obviously just block one of them. And then I think... I don't even know if we can take 6. Honestly, we're going to jump block here. With 8 power in the air, this is pretty gross. Alright, so... And then we're going to end step. Moving to end step, Boseiju this announcement. So they get a land, not a card. Get that Anthem out of here. And we got some work to do. This game. Tovolar is going to be very big. I might actually just Snakeskin Veil the partners there, actually. Just make it. I was like, we're not going to use this, I don't think, any other way. So I'm just going to put this here. Should get more counters on my my Midnight Scourge. Untap and draw Lair of the Hydra. So I can attack with a pretty monstrous Scourge. The problem is, like, is that going to be good enough? We have Chapter 2 here. We can play Birgi. We have Crucible for channel blockers, too, which is actually kind of sweet. We can give us Trample with a red and a green. So let's just start by jamming. Add the counter. Attack. We have a 12-12, which we can give Trample for a red and a green. And block with the Aspirant and the thing. Okay. Oh, wait, they're still indestructible. Right. I forgot it was for my turn, too. Whatever, it's the same thing. So we're going to Trample here, and then we're going to play... We need to leave the Crucible of Defiance up as well. Crucible makes blockers. Yeah, I guess no Birgi. We're just going to go tap land. Crucible costs 2. So you can pump this for 1. So X is 1. Trample over for a solid, 11 damage. Draw a card. Another Tovolar, sure. And we're just going to go here. We've got the channel on the Crucible of Defiance to make some chump blocks on these large ground creatures. And then hopefully, Tovolar can just trample its way to victory next turn. Kind of a weird game, honestly. Kind of a weird game. Definitely not really popping off this game. No Bard class and no Mirror, so a little awkward on the double legends. But yeah, I think we're going to get him here. I think they're just going to swing all out. So they're going to go pump. That's fine, yep. And they're going to go big attacks and surprise. It's funny how like these channel lines are just really, really good in general, and they're just unbelievably good in this deck. So block both large creatures, 4, 8, 12. Let's block big, block 2/2. This is 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's great. No trample on their side. And with only 2 mana left over, I think this is probably lethal. Now they have Seed of the Empire. Sure, but Tovolar still takes it down. Yep, down to 3. Tapped out. And Tovolar, do your thing, my friend. Put a counter and pow. Pow. There we go. There we go. Crazy game. Crazy game. So they're super wide here. Super wide. We probably want Burning Hands and Kami's Flare. I would say these Snakeskin Veils are not going to be that important. Give me things. Death Touch. Yeah, just her Burning Hands and 2 Kami's Flare seems reasonable. And maybe we'll shave an Arlinn. Just a little bit clunky. And they have the ability to pressure with their creatures. Let's try this. Right? Yeah, this is pretty good. Try this. Give it a spin. Give it a spin. Still waiting to go off with Bard Glass. But, hey, I mean, if it's a Bard Glass deck and you can win without Bard Glass, it's a pretty good sign, right? It's a pretty good sign. Alright. Well, I found a Bard Glass, but no lands, so a mulligan. Alright. We're going to keep this. Our lands are, they're actually not that bad. And we have, don't any wolves here. The Mirror Box, Goro-Goro, or Demon-Fang. We have 4 of these. I'm going to bin that one. So we have turn 2 Goro, turn 3 Tovolar, with the Mirror Box available also. Play the Veil and say go. We just drew a Farce, and now our mana is pretty good. Kind of want to save the Boseiju to kill stuff, honestly. They have some enchantments in their deck. White. Aspirant, sure. Kodama. Kodama of the West Tree. Nothing modifies just yet. We have 2 modifier cards, but nothing modifying. Skyclave. Okay, I mean, better here than anywhere else, honestly. This is one of our, our fillery kind of cards, so. And now, unfortunately, Aspirant's going to be sizing up pretty good here. Playing Mirror Box. I mean, it's just an Anthem at the moment. Esika, God of the Tree. That's pretty good, actually. So that allows me to have... We're still short of mana, I guess. This would allow for 5 mana next turn, not 6. So it might just be the Overlord. And then next turn I can play Esika. That's still short, too. It's kind of short every way, honestly. I'm just going to play the Esika. Just like guarantee more mana next turn. I can block the Skyclave. Circle of Confinement. Alright, they came to kill my stuff. They came to kill my stuff. We can use Boseiju to free up the Esika, but the clock's pretty fast here. We'll see if we can work our way around it a little bit. We draw land here. We can go Legendary Creature plus... we drew an Overlord. Okay. Interesting. I think we gotta play this as a land. And probably just play Overlord and say go. We have all 3s in our hands. We just want to keep making land drops, I think. We could have tried to save this to kill the circle, but we don't get enough mana off it. We miss a land drop this turn, which I think isn't good enough. So I think we'll probably go into game 3 here, unless we can pull some something rather useful. Pretty good hand for them, and our cards aren't scaling super well. Get a plus on the Skyclave. Attack with both. They are going to attack with both. They have the Wandering Emperor here. It's really, really bad. But we have a second Overlord anyway. I'm just going to block. What do you got? You got it? Yay or nay? Emperor. Could be the castle land. Emperor. Alright. I think we're going to game 3 here. Yeah, we're just going to go to game 3. Alright. So that's fine. That's fine. Pretty good hand. Our hand was a little stumbly. So, Wandering Emperor, doesn't really change too much. Just going to keep it as is. Snakeskin Veil is kind of cool against the Emperor, but I don't think we really need it. It's funny how Esika's good against Wandering Emperor, against everything Vigilance, which is kind of fun. So I'll just keep a good 7 here, you know? Just keep a good 7. On the play. I don't know if it's a good 7. It's a 7, though. We'll keep, I guess. We'll keep. 2-drop, 3-drop Burning Hands. Where are my Bard classes? Where are they? We got Hail Hydra here. Alright. Lair the Hydra it is. Targ Gnar. Gnar out the battleship, breh. Alright, land go. The God of Storytelling. Interesting. So you cast spell, add a red. Creatures you control can boast twice. I could also play the Horn of Bounty here, which isn't really too crazy. Might be a decent thing to lead into. Birgi is kind of cool if you're kind of popping off, but no Bard class in sight just yet. Rockfall. So we're going to offer a trade first. I'm probably going to Burning Hands the Aspirant. I just don't want them to be able to size up really well again. So now I'm going to... There's no way they have Snakeskin Veil in their deck. I'm just going to say go. Play land. Play Wedding Announcement. Alright. Kill this. They make a token. Not too bad. Not too bad. We draw a Boseiju. And we play land. We could just kill the announcement. Like, giving them a land is really, really tough. Kodama. Again, Birgi. Might be looking at the Horn of Bounty also here, too, honestly. Like, we don't really have a ton going on yet. I'm just going to play the Kodama. Attack. Now I need to decide if I want to kill this or not. I'm not really stoked to give him a land here on turn 3. So we'll see what they do. We'll just say go. We also might hold this for as a land to play this this Horn of Bounty here and try and get something going. Looking for some of our bigger pieces. Chariot. That's also a good card. Alright. I mean, the Boseiju can also kill up a Chariot. And they're going wide here. Killing Chariot also feels bad, but... Alright, I'm going to kill something. I think we're going to kill the announcement. We can double block Chariot, and then draw land. We play the Horn, we draw spells. Spells are good too. We're going to kill this and not let them get both 2 more tokens, and then the Anthem effect is also pretty scary. So, I don't love this, but we'll see. Alright, untap. We have good draws here. Bar Glass is a good draw. Partners is a good draw. Untap and draw Esika, God of the Tree. So unfortunately, not a land for our bounty, and not a particularly great card either. Yeah, it's not ideal. I mean, we actually play 2 things here. We could play this, and we could play the God of Storytelling if we want. But I kind of want the Horn because we're just not really doing much this game. So just gonna say go. We probably will be lining up a double block on the Chariot. We're probably gonna get blown out by Wandering Emperor, but like we kind of can't really let Chariot keep going anyway. There's land number 6 for them. An Innkeeper. Make a treasure. Yeah, they have Wandering Emperor for sure. Well, I just don't think we can afford to not block, to be totally honest. We can't just take 4 and allow them to keep making 2/2s and do it again next turn. So we're going to block, and then again, I think again they're going to have Wandering Emperor, and we're just going to lose. But it just is what it is, honestly. This attack's pretty good either way, but you just can't not block here. So you have Wandering Emperor again. Yeah. All right. It's going to go to the next match, I think. So unfortunately, I just don't think you can ever not block there. We just can't let them Chariot every turn. There's a chance they don't have it. If they don't, we can win. If they do, we probably can't. We kind of just don't have anything going on here, honestly. Like, just drew a lot of the filler of this game and not a lot of the killer. So, we'll draw. Now we draw land 5. All right. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could play the old Horn of Gondor here and just say go. Not sure exactly what needs to pop off next turn to make it happen, but... Maybe 5/5 Chariot. A lot of stuff on the board. A lot of stuff on the board. Obviously, you can see. They're wasting our time. We're dead. You win. You got it. All right? You're good. I'm not sure what you're thinking about end step there, but we're good to go. All right, so that's all right. Hands were a little awkward that game. We'll get the next one. All right, let's give us another spin. I still want to play Bard class on turn 2. That's all I want to do, at least once in this video. Not this time. Not this time. I can't see mulliganing this hand. It's not particularly great. We're kind of, got some more fillery stuff here, but it's just reasonable lands and spells. We're going to keep this. I'm not really willing to mulligan too aggressively, I don't think. On the play, also, we also just, draw a card every turn, so we could work on it that way as well. Get a Esika, Kodama. You'll Mirror Box for a little Anthem effect. Rabbit Battery. Rabbit. Look at that. Even got a 2-drop. Even got a 2-drop for the rascally rabbits here. Next turn's probably Esika. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Block. We got to block here, right? Yeah, even with the Mirror Box in our hand for an Anthem, we just got to, make some trades off here, I think. Another Bugbear. Another Bugbear. We're going to Esika here. That 4th toughness, pretty good as far as surviving our rule spells. Chandra, dressed to kill.
I won't stop fighting till the people are safe again.
Alright, so deal 1 to me. Play Kamano. We draw another mirror box. Okay. I mean, mirror box allows us to pressure Vishandra for sure. Yeah, I guess. I mean, just play attack for 2. He could play the Kodama, I guess. And attack this for more next turn. Yeah, that's probably better. Just get him for 1 here. So, poke Chandra for 1. We got Bugbear available too, actually. So, play this. Play Bugbear. So, go. Next turn, we can activate Bugbear. We can play double mirror box. Huh, what's in the box? Exile top card. It's going to be a Play with Fire, which by itself can't kill something. We'll see if they have more burn spells in their hand, though. A bit of a, you know, we could have, playing mirror box first makes our creatures a little less vulnerable to burn, but there's a lot of 2 damage effects, not a lot of 3s, I think. And if they kill my Kodama, they kill my Kodama, you know? Not really the end of the world. Alright, so they're going to go shock here. Probably play another shock on it. Sure. Kill the Kodama, leave the Esika, and play another Kamano. Yeah. We draw a Goro-Goro, so play Mirror Box. Attack this Chandra. And I think I want to play another Mirror Box here. So this is going to be a 4/4 next time we cast it. And it can also have haste too, which is pretty good. So yeah, I'm just going to play Mirror Box here. We lose out on a blocker for a turn, but now our stuff's really big. We'll take a few points this turn, but I don't think it's that bad. Then we can pressure the Chandra next turn, which will be on 3, which dies to the Esika. Top card is a Storm Seeker. Pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Probably the ideal card to hit off Chandra there. We draw a Partners. Oh my. That's pretty good. Huh. Okay. So we're going to play Partners. I guess we're just going to pump up the Esika and kill the Chandra. We could cast the Goro off the Esika, but I want the blocker available, so say 4/5 first striker. Yeah, we can chill. We can give us haste next turn also. So, and now we have modifier creatures too, so we can actually make this with this. It's kind of cool. It's a 4/4. Maybe we just cast this. We'll have a 4/4 and a 4/5 first strike on defense. Pretty hard to get through that, honestly. And then next turn I could possibly make a dragon off this. Tough call. Because obviously the 7/10 on defense is absolutely monstrous. I'm just going to say go. We're a little low on life here, and they are getting this Haster coming into play, so just going to keep the 7-10 split here on defense. What I want to do is draw another copy of Partners here. This is not good. All right, so they're saying they have multiple burn spells here. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. All right. We're going to block. They're saying they can burn us out from 5 life. Chandra. All right.
I've never crashed a wedding like this before.
Down to 4. Play a battery. Draw another land. Tilt. This has vigilance also. Wow. I think we're still in good shape here, honestly, because now we have haste. Play this. We're gonna put this here. This is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 19, obviously. It'd be more. No, yeah, it's 19 right now. Let me kill Chandra. Everything has vigilance anyway. So just do like the biggest one here, the smallest two at Chandra. And then if we want, we can tap the partners for mana and make a dragon. Just gonna take all of it. So I think it's smart, honestly. Alright, so then we're gonna go to, and we're gonna tap this for mana. Oh, I screwed up. Whatever. I thought it was like the boast creature where you can, it's if you attack this turn, it's when you're literally in combat, but it doesn't matter. Our stuff's too big anyway. Alright, so let's bring in our Burning Hands and our Kami Flares. And we can shave, I think, Arlinn. I think shaving Arlinn Mirror Box is fine. I mean, Mirror Box is actually pretty good against them. I'd shave 2 Arlinns. Arlinn's, like, seems good against, like, you know, removal-heavy decks and slower decks, but it seems like kind of a liability against a creature deck. Gotta shave one more card, though. So I brought in, what, 3 kill spells? Snakeskin Veil still seems good. I think it's better than Safekeeping is. You know, Safekeeping gains a little bit of life, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I'll shave a box, too. The fear is having too many boxes and not enough creatures, so... Yeah, let's try this. On the draw, it's mono red. It's kind of cool. It's like a mono red deck that actually exists again, like classic mono red. We like that. Still no Bard class. We're gonna keep hands fine. We have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop with partners, and partners is really good. But Snakeskin Veil. All right. Best Raging Goblin ever here in Rabbit Battery. Something tells me our wolf here is not long for this world. Yeah. Oh, we did it. We drew Bard class. Okay then. Cool. I like that. Our hand is not great for Bard class right now. Given that we only have 2 legends and they're both a little more expensive. And their hand is pretty good here. This is a pretty good draw. In for 7. Another mirror box. We can't even Bard class. If we Bard class, we can't even cast anything. Crap. Honestly. I think we're in trouble. Can't really afford to play mirror box. Doesn't really do anything here. Yeah. I mean, you could play Ranger class and just try and use Snakeskin Veil and the block to make a decent trade here. Tough spot. Cast Esika, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I shouldn't do this, I think. If I pump Bar Glass, I can't even cast anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. This feels pretty awful, but just not really enough stuff to pop off here. I guess I could have just played. I guess this is just a 2/5 if I play it because of the Bar Glass first chapter effect. So it's like a 2/5 defender is like okay on this board. This turn could definitely go badly for us. Alright, that worked out well. So we get to kind of nullify their turn and still have a blocker, and I'm happy to trade this for the Stormseeker. Nope, they're gonna put the thing there and pump it and attack. Sure. All things considered, could have been a much worse turn for us. We draw another partners. Damn it. Alright, we just gotta play Esika, I guess. It's gonna be a 2/5. Just gonna say go. Really, really awkward hand. We have the Bard class, but can't really afford to use it. They have Burning Hands, which is brutal. Dump all the batteries onto the Stormseeker. Get in for 5. Yeah, we're just pretty dead here, I think. You draw land. This will allow us to level up Bard class and play partners, but I think we're probably just dead. We'll see what happens. But play this, play partners, gets a counter. Pump this. Now it's got us. Now it's a 6/6. There you go. Now we're at 3 though, so we're in super burn spell range. Chandra's here to sow pew pew pew, and so I'm gonna add a red and shock us probably. Add a red and finish us off.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Yes, no, maybe. No, gonna unequip. Sure. All right. Draw first. Now we can go mirror box partners. We can have 2 partners in play, which obviously is really cool. Unfortunately, there's no vigilance to be had here, so attacking is going to be very difficult. Mirror box. Second partner. Do these give trample? They do not give trample. Plus almost 1 power is haste till end of turn. So, I mean, we could attack for a bajillion with this wolf, but like, they just jump block anyway. We're just going to make some pumps here, I guess. Just pump the partners themselves up. Oh my god. So I forgot that the one partner would see the other partner sizing. So we got some boomers. The problem is we're dead to literally anything, and we can't actually kill them. But pretty fun. Pretty fun. Down to 1. And Chandra. Okay, next game. That's fine. So yeah, I kind of just a little bit of an awkward hand there. We just didn't really have, like, kind of missed the land drop. Just a little bit of awkwardness, but I think we're okay here. I think we're okay. Going into game 3 on the play. On the play, it might have been enough that game too. But yeah, that was fun. That was cool. Double partners is pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. Alright, so 2-lander, no Bard class. Not a lot of much going on here. We have Snakeskin Veil. We do have a Burning Hands and a Ranger class, but like, this is not what I want to be doing right now. We're going to mulligan. Just not good enough. This is a dual land. Maybe we can cast Esika on turn 3, but I'm going to mulligan. We mulligan to a terrible hand. Oh my god. Alright. They mulliganed also, thankfully. We're going to 5. Alright, I guess this is our hand. We're going to keep this. We're going to ship one of these Snakeskin Veils and probably just the Kodama, honestly. I mean, Kodama Snakeskin Veil is kind of cute, but with Esika and Tovolar and Snakeskin Veil, maybe we can push some damage through and draw some cards, stuff like that. We just draw land, obviously, but I suppose we could keep Kodama and Tovolar, try and use the trample to get through. But the mana from Esika will make the Snakeskin Veil easier, so just dump the Kodama. Alright, it's a pretty ugly 5-card hand here. Rabbits. Rascally rabbits. We draw a non-land. Crap. Need a land, folks. Need a land here. Kind of big time. That is not a land. Alright. They're going to shock us and scry end step. Pretty aggressive. Can't Snakeskin Veil ourselves. And, alright. Day late, buck short, but it's okay. They obviously probably have Burning Hands in hand, which kind of sucks. So what creature? Obviously we play Birgi that plays around Burning Hands, and it would most likely to survive, but it is our worst creature. But it does block. It is a creature. I think I kind of like that, actually. And we can just wait a turn and try and have a Snakeskin Veil up next turn. So we'll play around Burning Hands here. We're playing Birgi. They have a Brave, so sure, whatever. Kill that, get it for 1. They play the Blazing Sky. That card is real good against us. We draw another non-land. Alright. We Esika. Try and draw land. Set up for partner Snakeskin Veil, I guess. Unfortunately, this thing's just going to kill us in a few turns. Think about the rabbit on it. We don't really have a way to stop it. So we're just dead in 3 turns. They're just going to play Adversary as a 2/2 and attack. So I'm going to play around a Shock here and just block like this. We kind of need to see him play next turn, I think. So they have a Braid again. They have a Braid again. All right. So punished in every street. I think we're just dead. We did draw a land, but it is a tap land. Yeah, we're just super dead. So kind of an unfortunate finish here. Some just really, really bad hands. Couldn't really draw the Bard class either, unfortunately. But deck seemed pretty fun. You know, Halana and a lot of partners is really, really good. You know, definitely some unfortunate draws overall. The deck is obviously a little awkward as far as all the legends. If you don't draw the mirror thing, but at the same time, some of the legends are just so good they kind of have to be killed. So like with partners, you just have partners in play, and if you have one in your hand and the one in play lives, you're probably in good shape, honestly, which is pretty cool. I do think that the Ranger classes looked a little awkward. We had some games where we had Bard class and Ranger class and just didn't have enough legends. So maybe a card like Magda could be a thing here. You know, Magda's an extra 2-drop. Magda plays well with Esika. It's cheap, a cheap legend for the Bard class and for Mirror Box, which is kind of cool. So Magda's definitely a possibility. I didn't love all these four Arlins either. It's a lot of Arlins. Like, you know, the card's okay, but it is a little bit over the top. I think that 4 Den of the Bugbear is too many as well. We had some awkward man issues as well. But deck seems super cool. Deck seems super fun. Definitely a wild ride if you're looking to have a little legendary action. And honestly, Boseiju was great. Maybe even a second Crucible Defiance, because the channel lines just seems so good when you're actually playing legends too. So super fun deck. Again, Brindis' deck. And hopefully you enjoyed the games. Videos are CoolStuffInc.com. Check out the companion article to this video on CoolStuffInc.com, as well as free content every weekday from me and other fine Magic authors. I do a video article Monday, written article Friday. Use promo code JIM5, 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.